settings, this place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the banks of Lake Michigan and Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the UCF Knights, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field.
Number 79 on the punt and away.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking downfield, it's Brown. The pocket breaking down. Caught near the sticks, it's Nixon. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Nixon. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Knights line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Second down play coming up for this offense. On the run, it's Nixon. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Looking to pass. It's Brown. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Knights, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Dropping back, it's Wallace. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Oh, it's a double pass. The pass rush closing in. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run.
Touchdown, UCF. They couldn't stop him there.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UCF 14, Northwestern 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Wagner. Looks like Northwestern will have the first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And it's UCF in the lead, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. To the air. It's Wallace. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That's reeled in. It's Nixon. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. Makes the defender miss. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Gets the first and still running. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second down. Toss it to the back, running left. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Brown. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here we go on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
That's caught. It's Covey. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
They try to sneak it for the first.
No gain on the play. Coming up, 4th down.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Looking to throw. It's Wallace. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Knights. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip.
UCF 21, Northwestern 0.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They're going to run it here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for the wide out. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Back to throw. It's Wallace. On the move now. It's complete. Breaks free with room to run. Now here he goes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
He's going to take off here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Grab near the sticks. It's Wagner. Touchdown, Wildcats. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to pass. It's Brown. He's got his man wide open. Breaks loose at the 45. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Wade. And he'll be brought down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Other returner lost the ball. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Falls incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. The defender caught grabbing the jersey, and it'll cost them. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it on the move. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Moves left out of the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Wade. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The Knights come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Wade. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The Knights will line up now. It's first and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. Touchdown, UCF. They are pouring it on now.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Looking downfield. It's Wallace. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
They make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets loose on the scramble. It picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Now they'll run it on the toss. He gets loose. He shreds the tackle. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, it's a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball to the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a first down.
Trying to create here on the move. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. He could go. Touchdown, Wildcats. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Looking to pass. It's Brown. He's running out of time here. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's going to pull it down and run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch, and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Northwestern. Look out, whole different game now.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Bringing pressure. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Buying time. Moving to his left. The receiver makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On the move now. Caught over the middle. It's Wade. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. It's UCF in the lead. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. That wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Scanning the field, it's Brown. Looks left and finds his target there. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. Gets made on the out route. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Wildcats. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
UCF 31.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. He'll hand it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Dropping back, it's Brown. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down here for this offense. Toss play to the outside. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Takes a deep shot down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break. Trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. Receiver in motion now. Grinding away with a running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Back to throw. It's Wallace. Catch made on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Oh, that is a killer right here for this defense. They did a great job, had everything accounted for except one thing, the quarterback. And it's a great job by this quarterback recognizing that when things are breaking down, get out of the pocket and take it himself. First down and keep that clock moving.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 2nd down after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field.
Military stunt.
The call is quarterback sneak. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
Second and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So forget the field goal attempt. They'll try to pad the lead with a touchdown here on fourth and goal. To the air, it's Stone. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a two-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in it.
It'll end up being a safety.
What a job by this defense coming up with this safety with under 2 minutes to go in this game. Now, it's still a one-possession game. Now it comes down to the clock. Can the defense make a stop to see if they can get the football back one more time?
Return is brought down at the 39. And your Northwestern Wildcats will take over first and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Pounding away with the run game. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. On third down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now, fourth down and long with the lead. Tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. To throw, it's Brown. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Nixon. The Knights pick up enough for a first down here. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They'll try a pass here. Makes the grab. It's Hughes.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Third down play here out of the shotgun. He's got it on a crossing route. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Punt over the middle. It's Wade. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? First down, looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Knights! This offense really clicking.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tie the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
Kick is up and good. They go in front here deep in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score. UCF.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Dropping back. It's Stone. Lets it go quickly. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Looking for a late deep throw. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he goes down, but what a play to seal this victory for the defense. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.